In this day and age, money makes the world go round. Everyone wants to live this sweet life and bathe in the riches that wealth generates. As a child, I dreamed about becoming a professional athlete. I wanted to make everybody proud of me, prove my worth to my parents, my friends. I would establish myself as the hometown hero who made it big. However, as I got older, the realization struck me that the chances of making it big rarely occur, especially for those living in the middle class. Time went on and it dawned upon me that society has seriously changed in the sense that making money would present itself as much more of a struggle than I had initially anticipated, even more so if you wanted to survive on your own. Between college prices skyrocketing, home and auto prices soaring, and just the cost of having children through the roof, everything overwhelms a lot of people, including myself at times. Sure, the dreams for my future dampened down, but these realizations opened my eyes wide. I think that only Harvard graduates will get all the glory because the US economy has drastically changed and our jobs seemingly vanish away. Or you can learn the ways of adaptiveness. In order for the people of this generation to succeed in achieving our own American dream or pursue our passions, we need to get creative and have a relentless work ethic. If robots will take our jobs, we just need to become flexible because nowadays employers do not want to hire humans that work like robots. They want people who can adapt and overcome challenges they face. Not only by doing that will you get a steady job, but you will have this power to secure it for a while. When a task needs to be completed, I consider myself very driven and one you can count on to get the job done. My dad always told me, if you want something, you need to visualize yourself getting it first, then go get it. Him saying that to me brought out the fact that success will almost never happen overnight. Greatness takes time, focus, and energy. Our newest generation, in my eyes, seems to lack these qualities, but everybody has the potential to make something tremendous happen with their lives. I know that we still have many years ahead of us, but still, you hear many people saying that they want to become a surgeon, dentist, or even an anesthesiologist. Anyone has the power to attain their American dream, but can they really endure such a rigorous process to become one of these? Now, a lot of material I soak in during English class does not always pique my interest, but after reading bits of The World is Flat, written by Thomas Friedman, he mentions a lemonade vendor in Baltimore's Camden Yards who took a simple vanilla task and gave it a personal touch that made him special. Almost any able bodied human being can do an average vanilla job, just as a lemonade vendor. But this man would do his own dance and interaction with the customer that put him above the rest and boost his pay into a whole new level. Not only did it raise his pay, as well as it inspired him to pursue this passion, as Friedman had become informed that the vendor rents himself out for private parties. He went from working a vanilla job to adding his own flair to it to making his own personal touch business, performing paste, copy paste. When you work harder and get creative, you make your occupation so much more rewarding and beneficial for yourself. The road to success has a plethora of curves, bumps, and cracks. The road to success will never present itself as straight, freshly paved and painted. If you want to taste success, hardships and obstacles can and will bring you down. But if you can adapt, overcome, and work harder, you'll prevail. And in essence, if you want to reach your goals, do not act in the way of one Willy Loman, a character from Arthur Miller's Death of a Salesman, a veteran salesman who eventually lost his job after 30 plus years of work with the same company, following numerous suicide attempts. He would constantly come home after hours of work without having earned a cent. Willie, growing tired of not making any money, decided taking his life would solve every problem. So he did. Potential and opportunity flushed away, all because of his decision to not conquer the obstacles in his road to success. Willie had a vanilla job and continued to do the same thing over and over. Now, sure, it got him by over the years, but in the big picture, Willie could have easily lost his job because any person could do it, and possibly do it better, for less. If Willie came up with better solutions to his problems rather than trying to commit suicide, he could have kept his job and even made more money. Sadly, it seems this instant gratification problem ran in the family, as Willie's son Biff Loman failed to succeed in making his dreams a reality as well. His life revolved around becoming a college football player at the University of Virginia, thinking that his charm and athletic capability had him covered in order to get in. He figured the ride to success would be smooth and easygoing, but failed to prevail in his academic problems as Biff flunked math. This may not seem all too serious, but it turned into the beginning of the end of Biff's dreams and even Willie's life. Summer school became prominent as an added bump to Biff's road to success, but he decided not to conquer that either, which meant no college for him. Luck ran out and Biff hit rock bottom. Hope disappeared for both Biff and Willie. The two shared a disappointment that could have been avoided and brought them nowhere in life for the years to come. The, that play occurred in the 1942, so the problems they made then amplify outrageously if they happen today. Nothing good comes out of the smooth road ahead. Take the road less traveled in life because in the end you will feel so much better with yourself and the rewards it comes with. Dedication, desire, and devotion come to mind when I think of the key ingredients to excelling in your passion. I know it sounds cliche, but in all honesty, if you narrow your focus in, keep your priorities straight, and never give up, you will hit your goals right in between the eyes. It all starts now, though. Baby steps that start in high school. If you can stay on task and get your best work in on time, you have the fundamentals of being a productive and successful. However, say your best work does not get a passing grade. What should you do? Should you act as a Willy Loman in society by just avoiding your problems and ignore the constructive criticism? Or should you take what you did wrong and improve upon it the next time to make your work that much better? A lot of people in high school do not know what passions they have yet and use that as an excuse for not trying hard because they do not know how they will occupy their adult lives. That truly does not matter though, because if you can overcome the obstacles that the high school curriculum throws at you now, you'll have what it takes in the future because no matter what you do later in life, hardships will arise. Life will never cut you a break. Some people say something along the lines of, oh, it's not work if you're doing what you love. This statement only applies if you thrive when problems face you head on. But in any job, even in one that you absolutely love, you cannot avoid the complications that come toe to toe with you. It may take time, but trust the process.